Hi guys, in this video I'm going to explain you about the conditional rendering in React, like what is the need of it and how we can render some component based on some conditions, right? So let's just see. Here I have made two components. The first one is a component 1 and the second one is the component 2. Okay. Now let's say we have a variable called show. Now I want that whenever the show function is true, the component 1 should render and otherwise the component 2 should be rendered, right? So this thing can only be done by the conditional rendering. So there are three ways through which you can render the component based on some conditions. And those three methods are like this. The first one is the if else, and the second one is using ternary operator, and the third one is using logical operator. Okay, so let's see one by one. So if we want to render some component based on some condition with the help of if else conditional rendering, then we just need to write if, let's say so is there, then I will just return the component 1. Okay, otherwise we'll just return component 2. Okay. Now, if we want to achieve conditional rendering using ternary operator, then we'll have to write like this. We'll have to return. Okay. And now here I will just open curly braces and we'll see that if the show is true, then I will just render component 1. Otherwise, I will just render component 2 like this. Now, how this will work? So if the show is true, this component 1 would be rendered, otherwise the component 2 would be rendered. Like this is the short form of the if else statements. Now if we want to achieve conditional rendering using logical operator, then we'll have to just write show and use logical AND operator. If the show is true, then we'll render component 1. Otherwise, if the show is false, then we'll just re-render component 2. So if we just see our application here, currently the show is true, so it will show component 1. Okay. Now if we just set it to false, it will show as the component 2.